So, I had to get a check today, and I said, hey, I'll try to bring you guys along. How are you out there in YouTube land? We got some good content coming for you guys really, really soon, and Lizzabitty cannot wait. I hope everyone out there is having a great day. Yes. Hello, and welcome to the Lizzabitty channel. Lizzabitty is here. All right, and today we got a good topic for you. But before we get started, like the video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, comment for engagement, and share. A few simple rules, but not in that particular order. At the end of the video, I will have end screens for the Black Boys documentary I would like you to watch, as well as the interview with Pan-Africanism Strikes Back. All right, let's get on into it. Today's topic is, how vital are NGOs to the local community that you're going to reside in on Mother Alkebulan? For those of you who don't know, NGO stands for non-governmental organizations. It's similar to back stateside when we call nonprofits, 501(c)(3)s, etc. Those kinds of organizations, which basically are there to help the community at large. Okay? You're fulfilling a need. There recently was a video with two black gentlemen who provided black dolls to our gracious little cuties, Ghanaians, and they provided them with black baby dolls because apparently it's very hard to find those types of dolls in Ghana. So there again, solving a problem within the community. That is solving a problem. You can catch that video on Ivy Prosper's channel. So, where do I begin? For those of you who don't know, I've spent a considerable amount of time in ancient Kemet. Well, okay, let me back up. Not in ancient Kemet, in Kemet. I wasn't born back then. I'm sorry. So during my stints there, learned a lot. Prior to me actually visiting Kemet, lots of reading. I encourage you to read books by Dr. Asa G. Hillard, The Browder Files by Anthony Browder. Lots of black geniuses in that arena to get yourself up to speed on historical aspects from people that look like us about the history of ancient Kemet. Fast forward to the times that I first visited it. So what it opened my eyes to, and I would show you how this will correlate with NGOs momentarily, is that what I saw, what I read, my research, the tools I used, showed me that There are a lot of women in ancient Kemet that did great things, i.e. Hatshepsut. For many of you don't know, she is reported to have done a lot of construction of things you see today in Kemet. So we have a long history, people of melanated descent, of women being powerful forces and being pioneers in things, in satisfying a need for something. Okay? Fast forward now to NGOs. It's not always women, and as you can see from that video on Ivory Prosper's channel, we now have men who are actually satisfying a need as it pertains to girls. So they identified a problem and saw a way that they could rectify that problem. And that is what we want to do. When you think about repatriating, I don't want you to feel disillusioned. I want you to be a staunch advocate for your local community, just as if you were at home and you will want people to be an advocate for your community there. It's pretty much the same thing. I'm sure you're all familiar with the pre-MAC principle. So what we want you to do, we meaning melanated black diaspora, okay? As you begin your journey, as you take visits to decide where you're going to have your final place, decide how you're going to serve the community. It could be in sustainable development, basic sanitation and environmental realm, water supply, we just want you to serve the community, and it does not have to be within the way that you see the West do it. It's the joy you will see on people's faces when you derive a system that answers a need that had not been answered before, or answers a need that maybe it went by the wayside and you decide, okay, well now I'm going to pick it back up. And so then we say, okay. We're going to do it this way. We're going to help out our local community and we're going to make them better. Yes. Be a champion for your local community. And you can start by, you could either be assisting existing NGOs or create your own. Create your own. There is no time like the present than to be active in things that make sense for us. There is no time like the present. We have to be there for each other. You never know what one person is per se lacking without talking to them, without seeing, without being within that community, walking in the community every day. Because sometimes, even if you don't dialogue with someone, you could be walking and then you see things. And then you're like, oh my goodness, I wonder if blah, 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 blah. All we want you to do is to make the best of a grandiose situation that we have at our fingertips. We are our best allies and advocates. Melanated people are their best allies and advocates. in serving the needs of one another. I want to lift up my fellow man that looks like me. You know, one of the reasons that I truly enjoy ES's channel, Eat, Love, Migrate, everything that she does is about energy. And I like that. In that she galvanizes, and when she speaks with us, it's always about positivity and the collective. So when you find your tribe, when you find your place of home, your real home, your home amongst fellow melanated persons, okay? What you do with it, the legacy that you leave in that community can transcend just about anything in terms of people talking about all of the good works and deeds that you do. So remember, before in a previous video, I talked about don't try to go there and pilferage the land. Don't be a taker without being a giver. We need you to solidify your presence on the continent. Mother Alkebulon has had enough takers by those other folks. And you recognize who those other folks are. So don't be one of those. We want us to become communal, learning the ways of our ancestors and harmonizing with the indigenous people. Okay? It's important. It's important for our community, you know, at large, and how we want to be viewed. So NGOs play an important part of that, again, by fulfilling a need, just as a business. So I implore you to look into that. Be it you starting your own NGO or assisting with ones that are already there. You never know how you can assist. It could be volunteering to read to children. Everything does not have to be so elaborate. Because sometimes simple service can assist someone in a way that maybe you personally cannot understand. So remember that you always want to give back. That's important. It's important. It really, really is. So have I done anything with NGOs? Yes. Pretty soon that will be rolled out and you'll see. I'm a person, I move in silence, okay? But you will see. So again, this is Lizzabitty, and I want you to be in your community doing good works, whether you're starting it up or assisting with what's already on the ground. Do your best in all that you can and assist your local community. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.